Okay, I wanted to shoot a quick video. One of the things that we have not been doing here recently with the Financial Empowerment Network website, we have a lot of new people that have joined the group, and I just want to make them aware of some of the other features that are available to you as a FEN, or I'm sorry, as an FES agent on the protection plan. You're using the site currently to generate leads through the capture page, excuse me, through the capture page system, as well as the lead management tracking. But one of the other cool features of this site is you have the ability to post blogs on this site as an editor when I upgrade you to an editor. So you just need to let me know if you're somebody that wants to write an occasional blog post and place that on the site here. Now, there's a number of reasons why you would want to do that, but if you're not going to be somebody that's going to be writing any blog posts, then there's no need for me to upgrade you as an editor. It just makes it more complicated in terms of when you log in and the stuff that you're going to see. So unless you're really going to utilize that, whatever level you're at right now as a subscriber and being able to access the capture pages is fine. But again, if you decide that you want to do some blog posts on this site, then just let me know. And typically, if you're doing one post a week, 1 to 2 posts a week, that's fine. That's a good thing to do. But again, I'll upgrade you to an editor on the site so that you are able to access and be able to do that. Now, there are on the site, if you go to the members area, I believe it's in the members area, there is some videos that I created, and I'm going to go there now just to make sure. Okay, yeah, so if you decide that you want to upgrade to be able to post blogs, and again, this is something that you're allowed to do. There's no cost associated with this. You just have to participate, in utilizing the blogging platform. But you're going to be able to set up a profile on the team page, and this video here will walk you through that setup, okay? So you want to make sure that you follow these directions very closely. It's not very hard to do. Once you get the profile set up, I'll go and take a look at it, make sure that everything looks okay. And but if you just come here to set up profile on the team page and click on that link, it will take you to the next page where there's actually a video on there. And again, you can just follow the directions. It's pretty simple to do. It's not a very long video, but it will walk you step by step. It's actually about 5 minutes long, okay? So that'll get you set up for the team profile, but again, you must be an editor at an editor level in order to be able to use this feature here. And there's another video on here as well. I'm going to the older post here. How to create a blog post, okay? So once you get set up as a team member, if you go to this particular post here where it says how to create a blog post and you watch that video, it'll walk you through how to set up a blog post, okay? What that needs to look like, and very simple again to do. So just go through and watch that video. I just clicked on the link there. I think that video is it's maybe about 5 minutes long as well. Go to that page now. And it doesn't say on there how long it is, but nonetheless, this will walk you through step by step on how to upload a blog post to the Financial Empowerment Network team site. Okay, so you want to make sure that you follow all of the steps that are laid out in that video. And I may go back at a later date and add a list of steps on here, but you want to make sure you have a pad of paper and a pen and jot down those steps, and you can actually watch the video as you go through and create your first post. So you want to watch, again, how to create a blog post, and then the first video that you're going to watch is how to set up your profile on the team page. Now, if you don't know what that is, if you go here to the FEN team, when we originally started the site, we were allowing everybody to be an editor. And just because we wanted to get some content going on the site. And again, I'm going to talk a little bit about why that's important, not only for the site, but also for your external websites as well, whether it be the FEN website or your individual real estate website or mortgage website or whatever other website that you have. So we have, the team member page here, okay? And on the team member page, there's also, it's obviously it's got your name, contact information, phone number, email address, excuse me, whatever website you had on here, as well as all of your personal social media links also. And one of the other cool things about this team page is that you also have an individual profile page. So like if I click on my image there, it's going to take me to my individual profile team page, which is just another page where I can include information about myself, other links, videos, things I can use to promote me. Okay, so you have that same page and you're able to promote, yourself on that team page. And it's loading a little bit slow here because I got Camtasia running here as well. But it's going there now, and in just a minute it'll pull up here. So here's my profile page. You can see it's got my URL here. It's got my name on the end. Yours will obviously have your name on the end. But again, it's got my picture, contact information. I've got a video that I put on here, information about me, my background, and then I've got a little opt-in form here that I use for myself with my Aweber system. And then beneath that, it'll show all of your posts that you've made personally. So if somebody comes here and they want to read another post that you may have written, they can look down here on this list, okay? It'll list all of your individual posts, and then obviously you got the share buttons down here as well. So it's a pretty cool page to have for yourself, and you can actually promote this page as well throughout the social media channels, okay? And if you have a YouTube channel, you can create your own videos and put a video on there. Actually, some of the people actually have their own videos on there, also their own introductory videos, if you will. So that's again part of the, if you're using the full capacity of the site as an editor. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to the blog page here, and if you are an editor, we've got all these blog posts on here. This just adds content to the site and just tells Google that there's stuff going on with this site, so that this will help to create what we call organic traffic to the website. Meaning that if somebody does a search for information, it may pull up either one of your posts or one of the team members' posts as well. And as people come here, then they may do something else. They may input their information, and it may create a lead either for you or a random lead for the site, which is a good thing. So if everybody is sharing this information that's being posted on here, it just creates higher visibility for the site and a greater potential that you may receive one of those random leads as well. So as part of a community here, one of the things that we initially started to do that we haven't been doing very well lately, that we do want to continue to do, for example, Nick here just created this post here, bad credit doesn't need to hurt you anymore, we can fix it. And if I click on the read more button here, it's going to take me to that particular post. So again, these posts can be about anything credit related, personal finance, debt, any of the products and services that we offer through FES, as well as if you're a real estate agent and you're in the real estate industry, obviously you want to you want to write a post about, you know, first-time homeowners or different types of programs that are going on out there, different communities that are being developed, anything industry related. Obviously, real estate, you know, is a part of our industry as well. I mean, we serve each other in terms of credit, people being able to buy a home. So, any information industry related can be. Obviously, we don't want to write about things that are not related to our industry on here, because then that will confuse people that come here to see the site, as well as, you know, Google won't see that as necessarily congruent with what the site is about. Okay, so what you want to do here, Nick has written this post here, and I've came down here and I've written a comment on here. Now, when I put this comment on here, let's say, for example, that I'm not, right now I'm logged into the site, but let's say that I wasn't necessarily logged into the site. I'm going to open up an incognito window here so that Google doesn't know that it's me, and then I won't appear to be logged in, and the site doesn't know it's me either, so I won't be logged in, and I'll show you what happens here. But so I'm here at this post, and when you come down to the bottom here, you can put your name, email, and your website address. Now, this website address can be, again, your FEN site, can be a site that you've got set up on your own website, whether it be real estate related, whether it be credit repair related, whatever. And what it will do is it'll link your name to that site. You see, if I mouse on my name here, it wants me to actually, I'm going to open up that link in a new tab here. You'll see what it does. It links over to my FES site. So what I'm essentially doing is creating links from this site here to my main FES site. Now, this could be your real estate site, okay? Could be your own credit repair site. Could be, you know, any site that you're using, again, that's industry related, okay? So what you would do, again, is put in your name, email address, your website, and then add your comment, and hit submit, and then what it'll do is it'll notify me that a comment has been added, and then I have to approve that content. I'll get an email, and then I can go in and take a look and make sure that it's, you know, it's a industry related. I mean, I'm not going to proofread your content or anything like that. I just want to make sure that we're adding the right content to the site. And obviously, if there's an issue, you know, I'll personally contact you and let you know how we can improve it, make some changes or whatever. But as long as you're following the information in the video on how to post, you'll have this little thumbnail picture up here, and you know, your article wants to be typically about 300, minimum of 300 characters. Or I should say 300 words, okay? It's got to be more than 300 characters because it counts spaces and that kind of thing, but 300 words. And then what Nick has done here is he's added some links to his own personal website that he's got set up, which is totally okay, okay? This is his site that he's got set up. You don't have to have your own site. Again, I mean, you can link this right to, you know, different pages on your FEN website if you like, or again on your real estate site. And he's also got a link down here as well. Again, now something else that you can do, and we'll do some more training on this, is you can use what we call anchor text. So in other words, rather than having a full link to his site, he may have had in here an anchor text, just a keyword phrase, if you will, because, you know, this link that he has in here is on a page that he's got where he has offers on here where people can go here to apply for different types of credit cards to rebuild their credit, okay? He might have had on here, rather than a link to his site, he may have said in here, you can go to Midwest Credit Repair website, and learn how you can rebuild your credit. And he may have hyperlinked the term rebuild your credit, or here he's got credit rebuilding cards and loans. I would have actually anchor text this phrase here to this link. I would have connected this phrase here to this link, which is very easy to do in the editor. You know, you just highlight it. I go through some of that stuff on some of the training videos, but just highlight that and then add the link in here, and then that way they would have clicked on the term credit rebuilding cards and loans, okay, versus having just the hyperlink in here. Okay, so just some things you can do, you know, and again, we'll do some more training on this, but the idea here is now Nick has created this post. What I want to do as a member of the Financial Empowerment Network website and as an editor, I want to share his information because I want him to share my information as well through his channels. And I'm not concerned that if I share his information, somebody's going to come buy from him and not from me. That's not the purpose, okay? You can't. There's enough money out there. There's enough people out there. He's going to be sharing his information through your information through his social media channels as well. Everybody is sharing everybody else's information. That creates more. It tells Google that the content that's being created is relevant. Is not relevant content, but is content that people are interested in. Okay, so it sends social signals, which also drives traffic to the website. And if we're driving traffic to the website as a team, then we create the potential for organic traffic and leads coming into the site that will be circulated to everybody. Okay, so it's just a great thing to do. So what I'm going to do, you know, I see that Nick has created this. I came in here and I created just a short little comment. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on, for example, I'm going to go back here to my other browser because I'm logged in here, okay? And I'm going to click on, for example, the G+, and then that's going to open up my G+ account as long as I'm logged into it, pulls up his image, and then I'm going to make a little comment out here. I'm going to say check out, what I always reference the person that wrote it. You can do whatever you want, but I would say check out Nick Willard's. And sometimes, you know, it's good to do that, reference somebody else, because now it doesn't look like you're just sharing your information. It looks like you're sharing somebody else's information because, you know, sometimes people want to hear what other people have to say, okay? And it doesn't look like you're just spamming with your information to everybody all the time. Now I'm telling people, hey, Nick Willard created this article, go check it out. And they may click on that link, which again brings traffic to the website and creates a potential for something to happen, okay? So, you know, now I'm not just sharing my information, I'm sharing somebody else's, what somebody else has to write, okay? So check out Nick Willard's article on credit. And then I put in a call to action. Click the link below. ... Okay, and then I'm going to save this here because I'm going to put the same comment in on the other social media when I share this as well. And I'm just going to say share, and now that's going to add that to my. I'll show you here. That's going to add that to my profile here. I'm going to go to my G+ page. Go to my profile. And there is Nick's article right there. And I could also even come in here if I wanted to, and no, I don't want to do that. I want to hit the plus sign. So I gave it a +1, okay? So I can even do that if I want to. It added a little hashtag on here because it knows that this is about credit, okay? So that's what it does. It took it and it took that article and it pushed it to my profile. Okay, check out Nick Willard's article here on credit. Now it doesn't, again, look like something that I wrote. I'm trying to get somebody to come and see my stuff. It looks like something that I'm trying to get somebody to go look at something that somebody else did, and that creates traffic to the site. Okay, so just a good thing to do. I'm also going to come in here in LinkedIn and do the same thing. Okay, and I'm going to share that. And then I'm going to come in here to Twitter, and I'm going to tweet this. And it already added the name of the article in here, so I'm just going to leave that. Actually, I'm going to add in here, because I don't want people to think it's my stuff. I want people to think that it's, I'm going to put a period. I'm going to say check out Nick Willard's article. Now, actually, I have to be careful with the number of characters here because it's going to cut off some of the characters here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come back here. I'm going to delete some of these. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put in here what I originally had planned on putting in here. Check out Nick Willard's article on credit. Okay, then I'm going to say tweet, and now it's going to post that to my Twitter account, and I'm going to come here to stumble upon. I'm going to click on that. Now, if you don't have accounts set up here, it's real easy to set up the accounts. You don't have to get real fancy with it. We're just pushing the links around on the social media channels to syndicate those links, okay? Select a personal interest. I'm going to put personal finance. And I can add tags in here so people will know what it's about. I'm going to put in here credit repair. Nothing, I don't have to go through a whole bunch of stuff here. And then I'm just going to paste in here again what I put on the previous one. Check out Nick's article on credit. And I'm just going to add that page. And I'm going to close that. And then I'm going to go back to Pinterest. And here it is right here. And I can edit this. Check out Nick Willard's article on credit. So the backspace there. No, backspace. And I'm just going to say pin. Then I'm going to select whatever board I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on the Financial Empowerment Network board. There's the little blurb. Check out Nick Willard's article on credit. I'm going to say pin it. If I hit C, oh, yeah, it took it away already. That's okay. But anyway, you can go to your board. You can see it on there. So I'm going to refresh this page here. And these counters, sometimes it takes a minute for them to catch up. But so it showed, you know, there's 4. It's been pinned on G+ 4 times, or it's been added to shared on G+ 4 times, LinkedIn twice. Twitter will eventually show up on here. It's been shared on StumbleUpon once. And again, same thing with Pinterest. It'll show up here eventually how many times it's been shared. But so that's the idea here. I mean, if we keep adding content to this blog, you know, this will create backlinks. It'll let Google know that this is a relevant site that people are going to want to come visit if they're looking for information about credit or personal finance or debt, or, you know, here somebody wrote about FHA loans, you know. So use the site. I mean, if you want to, it's really easy to create a blog post, and we're going to do some, well, we are going to do some training on how to create a blog post as far as the process in writing one. But you guys are all, you know, experts in your area. So, you know, realize and remember, and I tell people this all the time, is that, you know, even the simplest things that you know how to do, that you think, you know, if you've been doing something for a long time, you forget how, you know, you're an expert at what you do, and there are other people out there that don't necessarily know what you know. So, you know, share that information with people. There are people out there that want solutions. They want to know what it is that you know. Share your expertise. Even the smallest little thing can help somebody. There are people out there that don't know. The things that you assume everybody knows, believe me, they don't. So share that information. That's what we want to do on this blog site, is share information, solutions, things that will help people, things that people are interested in learning about. Okay, when it comes to credit, personal finance, real estate, mortgage loans, uh, anything industry related. Okay, what you know is valuable, and people out there want to know it, and they're looking for that information. Why not have you be that source, and then link this information to your personal profile page, to your website, so that people, if they're interested and they learn something from what you created, then they'll go to you. You'll be that person of value. You'll be that solution for them. And then they may pick up the phone and call you, or fill out a form on your website. Okay? Now, the thing to remember is that, just because you create one blog post doesn't mean that people are going to start calling you. It's an overtime process, okay? So if you're creating one blog post a month, that's 4 posts per month, say, times 12 months, okay? You're looking at, close to 50 posts that you're putting out there on the internet that's going to be out there forever. Now, you can also create video posts if you have something important. You're not camera shy. You want to sit in front of the camera and say, hey, here's some information that I want to share with you with regard to, credit and first-time home buyers, or anything that's industry related. And it doesn't have to be any more than 2 or 3 minutes long. Okay, so just great information. Share that information with people. They want to know what it is that that can help them. Okay, and like I said, we'll be doing some more trainings on this later. But I just wanted to this is something that we have not been doing a lot of. Nick has been participating in this recently. Some of the other partners have had, and I want to make sure that everybody's aware. We have, again, a lot of new members in the group as well. Make sure that you're aware of the fact that you have this opportunity to do this here. If you're not a editor at an editor level, you don't see the ability in the back office here when you log in. If you don't see these other options here in terms of creating a post and not adding pages, but creating a post, then let me know so that I can upgrade you to an editor, and then you'll have access. And again, you want to make sure that you go in and you watch the videos in the members area, how to set up your team profile and how to create a blog post. And then there's even videos in there on how to comment on the blog post. So everything you need is in there in this members area. So just go through, watch the videos. After I get you elevated to an editor, go through and set up your profile on a team page. Go in here and watch the video on how to comment on a post, how to create a blog post. Okay, so all of that information's in here. You just got to go there. They're very short. They're typically short videos, right around. I try to keep them, no longer than 5 minutes. So it's not a lot of time. And again, it's just another thing that you can do. If you write a blog post a week or a couple blog posts a week, it shouldn't take you to do this. You just need to schedule into your time. You might write a couple of blog posts and then come in and post them. It shouldn't take you any more than 30 to 45 minutes to do that and create those posts. Okay. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment box beneath this video. And that way, if somebody else has the same question, they can see it. I can answer it one time. If you're having any problems, just give me a call and we'll get you set up. But if you want to become an editor and you have information of value that you want to share on the site to help with building this community, to help exposing the site more and creating more organic traffic to the site, then leave that information or leave that comment beneath this video, and I'll make sure that I get you updated to an editor. All right? Take care. Have an awesome day, and we'll talk again real soon.